Athletes who have been exposed to overseas training in 2024 have begun their preparation for competition in 2025. In a release, the Grenada Paralympics Committee said one of its new recruits, Raquel Williams, is an exciting prospect with the ability to compete in multiple para sports. The 22-year-old from Pearl St. Andrew, who is currently residing in Darbo, St. George, walks with the aid of crutches. His legs do not have the strength to carry him, but he is absolutely passionate about training and perfecting his skills as a sitting field event athlete and powerlifter. Pictured in the video is Raquel and his coach Anthony Antoine working out in Mauritius during last year's Commonwealth Game Camp. Raquel and Nickel Walters recently returned from Brazil after attending a 2-week training and classification program. They were accompanied by Coach Ronald Charles. Now that they are home, the focus is on continuing their gym work and improving their throws in their respective field events.
So the Brazil trip was more about adding to the amount of athletes that we already have, international athletes representing Grenada at any para event in track and field. So we did what we call classification, and we also got a chance to compete at the Brazil National Championship, which is a massive South American event. And it's in terms of classification, where they put athletes in the correct class according to their disability so that they can compete on the international stage. So in this event, we had 2 athletes, Raquel George and Nickel Walters. Nickel actually represented Grenada before at the 2023 Pan American Games. He also won gold for Grenada last year at the Desert Games in the U.S. But he has what you call a review, so he couldn't take part in the Olympic Games sadly because he was up for review. And he needed a confirmation on his disability so that he can be approved for international events. Raquel George is more of a new athlete. We just had him went to Mauritius in Africa in November to do a CAPS camp under the Commonwealth. And he is now classified to represent Grenada at any global events as well.
Charles spoke about the athletes' readiness for international competition.
Yes, they are on par for international competition. As I said, Nickel won gold for Grenada at the Desert Games last year. And, Raquel, he's also did well. He came 4th in the wheelchair racing event at the Brazil Championship. Nickel was also 4th in the javelin behind the Olympic gold medalist. You understand? So, yes, I do believe that they are on par and ready for international competition.
Cyclist Sheldon Francois is another Grenadian para-athlete exposed to an international cycling union training program in neighboring Trinidad and Tobago. He was accompanied by Coach Troy Phillip. The Grenada Paralympics Committee is endeavoring to recruit many more physically challenged athletes during 2025. Christina John, GBN News.